Good morning. First day of August 2020. Lots to see. Here we go. Let's start out with Elaine Seifert's Wacky Wednesday. This is her pit bull with lipstick. Really pretty toothy. And over here is Pitbull Princess. Lovely big bloom there. There's a seedling of mine out of the downward spiral. And Chitty Chitty Fang Fang from Susan Hamilton. Over here, I love this. This is the guest plant from James Clancy out of Virginia Lee. Really pretty pattern in there. Let me see if I can get a little bit closer. All right. Rich Howard from Stuart Kendig. Looking very pretty today and striped. I like it. And of course, some of my favorites. Mom's Kind Heart from Chad Bush. Perfect. The only reason the petals are bent on Richard J. Howard is because I want to try to get the pollen to ripen quicker. Otherwise, it would be flawless. And Kurt Hansen's Everybody Wants Some. Looking good. Some seedlings. This one's out of Helicoprion. And this one's out of Justin Tor, which looks a lot like Justin Tor. All right, onward. Had some deer damage last night. Really bums me out. They actually got inside somewhere, jumped that wire over there. I'll show you the damage in a minute. Let's try to pick out some of the best here. Come on down. Try to show you as many as I can. There's Harold Steen from Phil Forth. It's pretty. I gotta show off my seedling here. I think that's really looking good today. Big blooms. Speaking of big blooms, let's come over here. Gotta show you this bloom of Beyond Red. Isn't that beautiful? Pretty red from Jim Brazelton. Haven't had any luck setting pods, but the pollen's good. Trying to cross that with Regina Sitko, since that's the biggest flower in the garden. Sensational Heart from Jeff Salter. Look at the plant. Look at these nice, well-branched scapes. That's a great one. All right. I don't know. I can't pass up the opportunity to show you Star-Lord from Mike Darrow just about every day. Because it's that good. Here's Ghostbuster from Larry Grace. I haven't shown this one. This is a good parent, actually, for patterns. Here's my yellow seedling out of Lemon Dazzler. I moved it from the backyard and it obviously didn't like to be moved because usually the scape would be up here. So what are you gonna do? My mom's namesake Daylily June Tor is looking really good. I should break up this clump and send it out as bonus plants. Its only flaw would be is it's a little bit short, but what pretty blooms, you know? There's Justin Tor doing its thing. Love those dark blooms. Can't beat that. Now I can finally show you this daylily a little bit better. This is Jack Mac Ritchie. You can see that velvet sort of sheen to that daylily, but it is short. And this is an old Ted Petit daylily. Let's see if I can see the tag here. I think it's If You Loved Me. Really pretty. The pollen looks a little iffy, so, but it does set pods. All right, let's come around here. I can't even say it. Friends Ed and Janice, which is the parent to my mom's namesake daylily, is looking really, really pretty. From Hugh Bunton. All right, so see the yellow daylily over there? That's fun in Acapulco, by the way. Kurt Hansen. The deer jumped somewhere in that area, came in here, and this is where it started right here. It went down the line. It's mowing down everything here. You can see a petal on the ground there. Mowing, and then it kind of cruised over here, got some of these seedlings, got up here, and that must have been when the motion detecting sprinkler went off, and it bolted for that area right there, knocking over one of the solar lights. Thank God for this motion detecting sprinkler, because this area was untouched, but it obviously demonstrates to me that I need to put a motion detecting sprinkler in that part of the yard. You know, it's frustrating. Look at this clump of explosion in the paint factory today. Isn't that pretty? Look at that bloom. If this doesn't win the Stout medal at some point, I'm gonna have to start a protest, because that's excellent. All right. That's Geneva Rockin' Robin from Dan Hansen. Beautiful pink. Kurt Hansen's Diane Cook Tuppeny. I hope to go over to Kurt's a little bit later. Pink Thunderbird from Kurt Hansen. And let's come over here. A lot to see today. Thank God there's a lot to see. Here's the infamous Gaudiemos from Steve Moldovan. Cross on that every year. Ah, look at Heavenly United. We Stand from Jamie Gossard. Beautiful. The Space Race. Love that daylily. Oh yeah. More to see. Definitely more to see here. Take your pick. Pink Thunderbird again. Look at that. Excellent. Here's Enigma Code from Kurt Hansen. Is that not the prettiest thing? Look at that. Beautiful plant. Love it. All right, these yellow seedlings are just about bloomed out. But look at the carving in the throat there. That's great. All right, I'm trying to see if I can see something that I haven't shown yet. Elaine Seifert let me guess this. Well, we struck up a trade on this one. It's a seedling from Larry Shortgren. Here's Reagan Ann Raymond from John Culpa. Looking good, looking good. Oh, this is pretty today. Bridal Fever from Larry Grace. Really pretty. All right, I guess we're coming down to the end of it. Loving my gold seedling, loving it. Golden yellow, I would say. And there's my ceiling on a Master Yoda doing its thing. There's Edward Abbey from Kurt Hansen. Love that daylily. There's not many daylilies I don't love. I do love a lot of daylilies. Designed to Impress is almost done. From Mike George. Quiet Riot. Jeff Salter. Figure I'll finish out here. This is Henry Eggert. Clump of it. A little slow to open this morning. Oh, maybe I'll finish up with this one. I always see one that I want to show to you before I close it out. This is Kurt Hansen's Age of Consent. And the reason I want to show it to you, and I've showed this once before, is look at the scape. Can you see that? That's like 6 to 7 way branching. Pretty pink flowers. All right. Well, it's the first day of August. Hope you enjoyed it.